My conversation with Trevor about carbon dating unusual things had piqued my interest. I heard about a recent innovation that was allowing archaeological scientists to carbon date tiny samples. At the New Mexico Office of Archaeological Studies, I joined Eric Blindman and Marvin Rowe. Marvin is a scientist who has invented a new, low-energy plasma carbon sampling method.
The most interesting example that Marvin's done of late has been a fragment of a sooted ceiling from a rock shelter. And if we've got a nice, small, thick chunk of those incremental soot layers, and it's like peeling off each layer of soot deposition one or two molecules at a time. And it takes so little carbon off the surface. And for a long-lived rock shelter, the lowest samples should be the oldest. If it's all accumulated from a single component, we should get basically the same date out of every single sample that he collects from the soot layer.
Well, I was asked by an archaeologist at Texas A&M University, where I was working at the time, if I could date some rock art that he had found spalled off the wall of a cave in southwest Texas. And so I told him I could. I'd try. I was walking across campus to get a cup of coffee one day with a colleague, and it hit me in the head that I thought I could use an oxygen plasma to react to any organic material that had been added to the paint.
Tell me how this machine works.
It works using an oxygen plasma, and the oxygen becomes very reactive when you put a radio frequency potential across it, and we can then react any organic material essentially with that oxygen plasma. But very rarefied, so it's like molecules hitting the surface of the sample, and as it hits the surface it reacts and goes away as carbon dioxide.
In terms of accuracy, how do the results that you're getting back compare to some of the more traditional C14 dating methods?
Okay, the C14 date we get is the same as anybody else's.
Okay.
The accuracy on that is the same. With rock art, you have some special problems, but on traditional organic archaeological artifacts, we can do it with the accuracy of the radiocarbon date.
America from the Ground Up is made possible in part by Central Michigan University's College of Humanities and Social and Behavioral Sciences, the Missouri Humanities Council, and the Kirby Foundation, a family foundation supporting education.